Hello, this is TREA, and welcome to the Real Estate Apostle channel, where I'm passionate about helping middle-aged adults like myself overcome the fear of leaving behind the comfort of your six-figure job to start a business, to become an entrepreneur. So I'm eager to help my fellow Gen Xers change our mindsets to know that we can achieve our own financial dreams. So let's get started. And in today's video, y'all see the title. This says the lead attorney student gets YouTube channel monetized in 1 week. So I'm just excited because y'all see the link that's in the chat right now is for the live stream course that I took. And I'm just excited to give my referral, my review of the course, and to show, my success. So what I'm going to be doing in this video today, I'm going to show y'all the channel that I recently got monetized. It's called All Around Natural Beauty RN channel. And so we're going to show that and how it was done in a week using the techniques. And of course, I had to apply it. I had to actually do the work and stuff. But these were techniques that I learned from the lead attorney course. For those of you who don't know, I started this channel 2 years ago, and y'all seeing that there was no success, right? Y'all, look at here, more proof for some success from the lead attorney's live stream course. But for those of y'all don't know, I just started it. Look here, we got woo woo. I gotta do my own sound effects here. Maggie, the substitute teacher, who is is a star pupil also of the lead attorney live stream course, and she is over there killing it on her station. I always say I liken Maggie to the Black Martha Stewart. She's like super organized. And she is the substitute teacher, where she is teaching you how to substitute different foods, substitute these bad foods for good, clean foods, and, change your eating habits. So she's a substitute teacher on that. And Maggie has what she said here, shout out to the Generation X beauty. Yeah, Gen Xers, we are in the house. This is our time. And further proof too. Thank you so much, Maggie, for validating all this stuff here. So I'm just super excited, and so that's what we're doing over here. We got some more stuff happening here. This is super amazing here, and it's just a little slightly. Here we go. Maggie's giving out some hearts and love, yes, and she's cooking up a storm over there too. Mag, I want to just tell you too that you really inspired me. After I started going to your channel, I started, getting back in the kitchen because, for those of y'all don't know, I have adult children, so they grown and gone. But there was a part of me that missed cooking for the family and stuff like that. So I was doing me some cooking, and I actually lost a few pounds because eating, just even if I wasn't, doing the best, I was doing, some of the stuff wasn't the best to do, but just by cooking your own food is better than eating out and going out, wasting money eating out. And it's better for you too. It's healthier because it's at least coming from your kitchen and you know what you're putting in there. So yes, you definitely inspired me from that. And like I said, Maggie is super organized. She also put together a course after taking the lead attorney's course because he is so inspirational and inspiring all of this movement and growth in the community. So yes, that's what we're doing over there, talking about growth and all that good stuff. So on this here video, I'm going to show y'all how it happened, because the channel that I was able to get monetized in that 1 week, it was a channel that I started in 2013. And it was like, it was my own little personal little something over there. And look at Maggie said, yay, look, I'm gonna drop the link if Maggie wanna come up and shout out her own channel, because I love hearing her voice too. She really should have been a teacher because she has that soothing voice and learn how to, really can explain. I bought her course too. She has a course also. and it's excellent also. Yeah, Maggie, you need to come on up here and tell the people about this course. It's on the Teachables app too. And yes. And the reason why I'm able to do this is because of my thing with the lead returns course. So I have dropped the link down here in the little description, no, in the chat box for anybody who want to come up and shout out their channel and all that good stuff and give a testimony on this wonderful opportunity that we've all had with this here mastermind. See, oh, I didn't read this. Here, let me go back. Oh, wait a minute, go back one more. Maggie substitute teacher says, yay, that's wonderful. Maggie equals Black Martha. I love it. Yeah, really. And I really, because with the merch and all that stuff, even your icon, is that what they call it? This, part on your icon here, whatever, avatar. This is very creative. Like, that's just merch. Like, wow, I do see all that for you, Maggie. I see that for you. And then after I got your course and took your course, I really saw it. The light, I was able to see what you're doing there. Yes. And look here, y'all see how I've done this stuff? Like, even me doing what I'm doing here with this channel, it's further proof that if you find the formula that works and you just apply it, and boom. And that's how the lead attorney is able to produce all of these spinoffs, right? So we got Maggie substitute teacher, who is a spinoff there. And what's she say here? Driving, but I'll stop in about 20 minutes. That's cool. Great. Now give me time to show these good people here my back analytics on what I'm doing here with the with this here YouTube stuff. So I'm just super excited that I actually had the other channels and stuff to test this theory out again, right? And I'm pretty sure that most of y'all also have other channels, or might just be curious on how to start a channel. And that's something that I want to be able to help teach people, because with the amount of financial freedom that you can get from having a channel, it's amazing. So it's a stream of income. And then for those of you who've been following me on this channel, the Real Estate Apostle, for the last 2.5 years, y'all know that the main purpose was to be able to help people to get free, right? And financial freedom it's very powerful. It's amazing. It's something that's great to have, because it's going to eliminate so much stress. Money really, it's wonderful. It's wonderful because you're not worrying about your basic necessities. You will have opportunity to focus on things that's higher up on the pyramid than the lower level stuff when you figure out your financial challenges and get all that stuff together. So I'm just excited to be here today to let y'all know that it's actually a doable thing, and something good that we can all here have. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to go to my other channel, the All Around Natural Beauty channel, which is the channel that I'm referring to, that I was able to apply this magic technique. And within a week, I say a week, but really it was a day, because of the breakout marathon that I did with the whole live streaming hacks that I learned from the Lead Attorneys live stream course 1 and 2. Once I finished course 2, y'all, I was it was like rocket fuel. Anyway, so it was like rocket fuel, and I'm just excited because after having the rocket fuel, I still did the work to get a real channel set up, and that's something I could help y'all and encourage you on how to do it and get out of the, be able to leap off into the deep end, and just get out there and get wet. So without further ado, let me share my screen here, and we're gonna go to the All Around Natural Beauty channel. Wait a minute. Nope. All right, here we go. Oh, let me say the line. Struggle streaming already. Let me stop. Okay, so here we go. Share the screen. All right, so that is, let me do that right there. Oh yeah, because I got a stream sponsor, Maggie. I'm learning, y'all, so I'm a work in progress, but just wait till y'all see me in the next 90 days. This whole thing, I'm gonna, it's gonna be into a nice little cookie cutter formula that I'm gonna be able to wash, rinse, and repeat. And we're gonna take this thing to a whole other thing. So here we go, the backstage of All Around Natural Beauty stream here, and y'all can see that I'm up to 1,963 subscribers. Let me rip this off here. And 25 cents. I was joking. All right, so I got my first little copyright claim, and yeah, so it's really not a big deal. When this happens, they'll tell you to view some options. I went on and deleted the video because after they shaved it down, and oh man, I messed up. I'm gonna have to come back out. After they shaved it down, it was, I don't know. I didn't know how to try to edit it to make it make sense because it was so inconvenient there. All right, here we go. Ned in the house with greetings. Oh, yes, another masterminder there. And Nerda also has a channel. And that's what we're doing here. We're celebrating YouTubers because the lead attorney says if you're over 35, that you've got something to say and you owe it to your fellow mankind to give your testimony, to, impart wisdom and value on the youth, the people behind us, so we could make a better tomorrow. So what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be going back here. Sorry, y'all. To pull up my YouTube studio on my All Around Natural Beauty channel. Yes, thank you, Narrator, for popping in, and I won't go to that little box anymore. All right, so here we go with the share the screen, and we're gonna look at the backstage, and I'm gonna tell y'all how I went from on November 23rd, 2022. I had on this channel 979 subscribers, and before I share, let me just tell y'all to post you up here really quick. Let me get this mouse over there. In order to get your channel monetized on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours. Meaning that you have to have 4,000 watch hours of people watching your videos. So you really, it's important to have a video getting views. Views are extremely important. That's how you get these watch hours, right? So on November the 23rd, I had 979 and like 888 watch hours. So for me, I felt like that's going to take, months to get the 4,000 watch hours, at least, 90 days. I was willing to go 90 days all out, pumping out content to get those 4,000 watch hours. However, by applying the techniques that I learned in lead attorney live stream course, I was able to do it. I was able to do it really in 3 days. So let me show y'all these analytics here. All right, so look at there. In the last 28 days, I've had 73,000 views, right? I never had anything like that before, ever. On this here channel that y'all watching this on, there's no videos on there like that where I had I had anything like that. So here we go. And then look at there, 12,600 watch hours and 991 subscribers. So technically, I could have I could probably show y'all how to do this thing in a month, right? And so, all right, so I got all those videos, and look, y'all can see it here on this little track here on these analytics, right? So the channel starts growing here, and then look at this, what happens, right? Because on the 23rd, I get on the lead attorney, and my little part that I did on the panel went viral. People started reacting to it. So I jumped on that whole bandwagon because of techniques that I learned in the lead attorney's live stream course. I hopped on it and I rode the wave, and look at there. And that one time on that Friday, on Wednesday, go on his show. Friday, I make this live stream, and look at that. I get over 12,000 views to the channel, and channel starts just picking up with everything, right? It's cooking with grease. and stuff like that. So these are things that happen on this kind of stuff here like that. And look at there. So if I go here, this is how my subscriber count. This is the way for the subscriber count. Let me move over here and grab this off so y'all can see. And after I'm gonna take me off too, so y'all can see that. All right, look at here. This is the flat line. I'm gonna move this to go back so y'all can see how I resuscitated the channel. Right? Look at there. This is what we call in the hospital setting a flat line, right? No life. So this is me. Look there. On September 19, 2022, I had 959 subscribers. So look here. Flat line, really. All right, see there? No growth, no growth, no growth, no growth, no growth. Okay, a little bit of growth, right? Like 5 or 4, right? This is me coming back over to the channel. So this is me making a conscious decision right about October so to start to see about resuscitating this channel here. So you see, I'm starting to get a couple little subscribers. This is me talking about the Daryl Brooks case, right? On the hair channel. So I'm getting some subscribers. People's like, oh, okay. And I'm getting views and stuff. Little something. But you see, it's just trickling along, nothing major. Me still talking about him. It's getting something, right? Then on the 23rd, look at there. Boom. After the lead attorney's little touch on it. Oh, yeah, look at there. See there? Cooking with grease, right? And that's how your channel growth will take on its, effect like that. They're in waves, right? So we, what we do over, oh, look at here. All right. And there it says, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Stay home. All right. And look at here. In Allen, wow, over 73,000 views. Yes, all from the Shanquilla Robinson, things that I said. And, all of that was from that. Yeah. And the people over there, they hold me to it. Like, I have to keep pumping out this content for Shanquilla Robinson, which, is still dear to my heart. And just, again, things that we learned off in the lead attorney's course about it's them too. And I'm just a living witness that it's actually working like that, because when I surrendered to that, look what happened. I surrendered to that to say, okay, this is truth. And boom, it works. So thing is, thank you, N. Allen, for coming over here, making a comment. And Narrative says, greetings, N. Allen, 007. All right. Well, yeah, we're bringing the roses here too. We can do that. It's all good. Yes. Yeah. So I was amazed at that too, because those analytics are definitely not the same analytics that I'm getting for this channel, which is the reason why I'm doing like the testing, the beta testing, like for some of y'all that may have saw yesterday what I did on here by doing a live stream on something different, right? Because now I'm understanding how to, trigger it up to get your to get your channel cooking. Like I see it, I kind of I've done it, right? So I feel like I've watched, rinsed, and repeat, and boom, I'm doing it again. So I'm just excited to be able to share what I know, to help somebody else out. And I'm just excited about that. So those were the analytics on that part there. And I'm going to show y'all the other thing that's important to look at on your channel analytics. And Narrative says, I appreciate your authenticity yesterday. I don't know. I've never been able to say that word. You are so very welcome. You're so very welcome. You're so very welcome. And I really believe that that's all. That's part of the juice, right? You need the kindling fire. It's about starting the fire. I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried to start a fire or something or barbecue, right? There's techniques in getting this fire started, and to keep the fire going, like you have to keep putting a little wood on it, for it to keep going. And then to get it started, you may need some kindling fire, right? So that could be things like your shorts and all that kind of stuff, to get it started. And then, put some lighter fluid on it and poof, you got to be thinking about it like that. You're trying to get it going. So what I'm going to show y'all next is the views, because that first 1,000 subscribers and the first 4,000 watch hours, there's, you would think, it's hard to get that. And Alice says yes, yeah. And but once you figured it out, then you can just keep wash, rinsing, and repeat on how to do it. And the views are the other important part. Subscribers and views, to get that first 1,000, and then the views to get that first 4,000 watch hours. And then after that, it's like cooking with grease. And then you just have to keep putting wood on the fire to keep the fire going, because if you don't put anything in the fire go out, you'll see too the flat line will start to go back up there. So you got to make sure that you are keeping it together. So let's go back over here. I'm about to show y'all how the views went from I had to do that little CPR on there, and I used some real epi to charge it out. Y'all saw that little flat line on there with the subscribers, and then boom, y'all see that? I started getting me some QRSs up there. So here we go with the views. All right. Okay. So here are the views. This go for like 48 hours, and then the last 60 minutes. This is the part that's super important, right? So I haven't done anything on this channel. This really was done on the 16th, but since I kind of went through the morning hours, it didn't register until the 17th. So this actually, because I finished it was like about maybe 1 or 2 in the morning. So it's saying the 17th, but really this was the 16th. So I haven't done anything on this channel, so that make 2 days, right? And so this is not a lot of views, because I hadn't did anything. But after you do a video, you come and look back here, and you should see this looking like a boiling pot, where it's going to be a lot of these little hashtags up in here, and that's your indication of the sizzle of how much energy is off in the pot. So that's how you test out the videos to see which ones you need to do more of. Because once I saw after that Shanquilla thing, it was bubbling like that with 8,000 views after I got off the live. And then the other thing is the length of time. That's the other hack. But see, so nothing's really happening over here, right? So you can judge that on that, and you see how many views you're getting. You look and see which videos are getting the views, like which ones is getting more views and stuff like that. So and then that's how you know to put which ones to do more of, like that. And here go my top one here. And this was done on November the 26th. See how everything was in this tight quarters, as far as like doing the lead attorney show on November the 23rd that night. And because I was part of the mastermind, let me come over here and blow this back up this way. Because I was part of the lead attorney's mastermind, there was some there was some very important information that I got, some like insider trader secrets. Hey, keeping it classy. Says, hey everyone. Hey. So I, get a tip in there that my part on the panel was like, going viral and stuff. And I see that, and I'm like, wow, if people are going viral on what I said, well, then I need to say something. I need to hop on this too. And I did, and I still wasn't even prepared for like what was happening. Right. So I do a live. I'm not even really, I just go do the live on the Shanquilla thing again, because other people was getting, tons of views. So I figured, okay, let me just try it out. And I ended up doing the live for over 9 hours, 9 hours and 21 minutes, right? And that is this video. Oh, let me share the screen back again. That's this video here, which is my top video. It's got 20,530 views. And so I kept on hitting that Shanquilla wave, and so most of those 73,000 views were all coming from this, right? And then this is how you look to see like what more you need to do. You flip down here on your overview, and even if you you tighten it up and you take account on the top 10. So the reason why I kept doing more Shanquilla, because look here, on out of top 10, it's mostly there. So, just like lead attorney say, it's them tube. So, you just give people what they want. And thank you, Keep the Class, for coming over here. And they're just giving out the greetings at Keeping It Classy. And Keeping It Classy, and Allen's got and Narrative's got a channel. All these my mastermind people got channels over here, and I would hope that they would be dropping their channels off here and stuff like that. And I did put a link out there if anybody want to come up and talk about their channel, what they're doing on their channel, and what they have learned, and what the lead attorney has done for them, right? Because after this, I'm about to play my commercial break here, which is the lead attorney. So this is why I'm so excited about this YouTube thing here. All right, and Keeping It Classy says, greetings. Hope your weekend has been well at Narratives. All right, let's see here. We got some insider stuff here. Yes, thank you. Same to you. Yes. So right now we're about to take a little small commercial break. I'm about to play y'all this here video. If y'all click the link here, if you're interested in purchasing the course from the lead attorneys on the Teachables course, there's 2 parts of it on live streaming, which is where the money is at. Is where the money at on this here live stream. Oh, let me put my stream sponsor back up there. All right, here we go. Let me go ahead and share this here real quick, and we're going to watch this here video where he's going to tell us how much money, that's what I'm saying. Show me the money, how much money is up in here. So this is, if y'all click the link, this is where y'all going to be sent to, the live stream course. And we have a beginners. This here is an 18-hour course here. This is the first one that I got, and I was totally impressed with it. The beginners level, so there's live streaming, live streaming here. It says live streaming courses. These courses contain everything you need to know about live streaming. I teach you how to get more subscribers, views, and money through live streaming. This is not a subscription service. You'll get lifetime access to these courses so that you can continuously learn from them at your own pace. So I think that is super nice. You can listen to it on your phone, on your desktop, and it's great. And again, at your own pace, always nice. All right, so here's the prices for it. And the good thing is that, okay, so the first one, and then the second one, you can get a discount if you get both the courses together, which I highly recommend. And so here's the revenue that he's going to talk about here, but we can get a quick little view here. 10,000 subscribers, 25,000, etc., etc. And so let's go ahead and play this here video.
I had 1,000 subscribers. This January, I think I'm at 130,000. But last month in December, I crossed the 100,000 subscriber mark. So we're going to look at that month. So just as a quick review, how much did I make with 10,000 subscribers? Okay, guys, we are now looking at my analytics. I have currently 10,330 subscribers. This is the magic number, $3,322. This is how much I make as a YouTuber with 10,000 subscribers. All right. And how much did I make with 25,000 subscribers? Okay, guys, what you're looking at now is the back end analytics for my YouTube channel. And what you can see is that right here, for the last 28 days, my subscriber count right now is 25,316. My estimated revenue for the past 28 days is, drum roll please, $10,293.
That's what I'm saying.
So $10,293.90. That's how much I have
received
or will be receiving thus far for the 28 days that have passed with these 25,316 116 subscribers. Fair enough. Now, how much did I make with 50,000 subscribers? So here we are looking at my back end analytics. Here you see that the month is August. This is my subscriber count, the 51,896 subscribers. This is the number for the month of August. I have made a grand total of, drum roll please, $20,643.87. So $20,600, right? All right, guys. And now today is the day I am completing the mission. This is the last of this 4-part series that started so long ago last year. How much did I make with 100,000 subscribers? Let's take a look. You guys can see right here, I have right now 131,000 subscribers. But again, we are in January. So I pushed it back to December, from December 1st to December 31st. This is what we're looking at. This is when in December I crossed the 100,000 subscriber mark. And now the number that you guys have all been waiting for. Here we are. How much did I make with 100,000 subscribers? Drum roll, please. $51,471.
Yes, I could be happy with that.
That's right, guys. 51,000.
That'll work. I could take that.
And 92 cents. So, in conclusion, with 10,000 subscribers, I made 3,300.
That's not bad, y'all. I could totally be happy with that. So we've got Nerda, who's dropping Keeping It Classy's link here. And I saw she had also was kind enough to do for N. Allen. I don't see Nerda's link up in there. Let me go grab Nerda's link and put that in there. See, N. Allen says, I like to say your blessings door was open, Trey. I have never seen anything like your success in real time. Oh, congrats again. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Because a lot of times you don't see it yourself. So, yeah, well, I sure appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, but look at here. Thank you so much. Yes. And like your version, in Allen. Okay, look at here. Thank you, Nerda. Stay tuned. All right, here we go. Me too, Trey. That's more than enough for me. Yes, exactly. And so that's why I'm saying so, super important to really nurture this like your baby. This is your YouTube baby. And for those of y'all who've been rocking with me on this channel for the whole time, y'all know I said this YouTube was my baby back then. I just didn't even know how to polish it up like that. And that's exactly what I got and learned out of the lead attorney's course, how to polish it up and how to really do this as a real professional YouTuber. So I'm super excited about that. So I wanted to take the time to show y'all that too, what could be exciting about being a full-time YouTuber and those kind of things. So let me see what else is cooking on this here. More on the back analytics on this for the All Around Natural Beauty channel here. Show y'all with what the clicks for the how to do the monetized little button here. So here we go. Go over to share the screen. So I had got the offer to monetize a week later, and because for the 4,000 watch hours, and still calculating up. However, let me give the testimony first about the AdSense account. So once you reach your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 watch hours, the little box will click in. Hey, all right, we about to bring up a star here. Hey, Maggie, the substitute teacher.
Hey, Treya, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Look at here. Tell the people about your success and what has been going on with you. How you got started with this whole thing?
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much. And you know what? I got to tip my hat to you. You are blowing past us. I could not be prouder. But for anybody who
Wow.
doesn't know, I am also part of the Lead Attorneys Mastermind Group. I'm a proud student of Lead Attorney. My channel is about 9 months old, and I do have a cooking channel. So I live stream meals that I'm making for myself or for the family every day. But as far as my journey, my channel was monetized in 4 months. And
Wow.
at the time, Lead was saying how that was just laser, fast, because if we've heard him before, he said that most new YouTubers, it takes a year to get monetized. And he talks about his own experience often taking a year to get monetized. So those of us that are students of his, we're just learning from the master and incorporating it. And I'm just so happy for you and proud of you, Treya.
Yeah, I feel the same way about you because what happens is that it kind of accelerates when the next person, right? Because the person that was before you, like you're not the first one that the lead didn't touch. You know what I mean? So it's like each one of us that's coming behind the next. This mastermind, we're just shooting out with rocket fuel. We're just doing phenomenal things because we are combining them. Like I took your course, and that really propelled me. That's when I went back to go to this all around natural beauty channel. I was like, wait a minute, let's just see if I start from scratch and see what happens, because I had to get out of the AdSense jail because I had this channel monetized. And then, we'll talk about that in the mastermind, but that's why I went and did it for the other channel to see if I can get their attention by saying, look, I didn't, rocket it up here. Y'all need to fix this, and it worked. I just took everybody's what they did and went faster because you told your testimony, and I was able to avoid any of the pitfalls that you went into to go faster. You listened to the lead's testimony, you was able to go faster than him. So I'm just super duper excited. I'm super duper excited that we all just coming together, showing love, and we are just growing out, making this whole pyramid wide and deep. So, I'm just excited. I'm excited.
Me too.
And I see you doing so much. Like I said, when I look at you, you're like the Black Martha Stewart. You're going to do such big things, Maggie. You got merch, really, and too, you having that Ghana connection, all that stuff, we can do some type of travel, something. I would love to go to Ghana. I would love to go there and, connect and just do all kind of stuff. And you got it so super organized. And you doing it. That's all it takes. Once you have that, because your course is set up nicely, it's organized tight. You are somebody that need to continue to do that. That's your lane. That's your thing.
Thank you so much for saying
so well.
And if I may, I just wanted to give the distinction between my course and Lead Attorney, so there's no confusion, because I actually asked his permission to create this course because I never want to step on any toes. But like Treya said, I have also taken both Lead Attorney's courses. His first course, highly recommend both of them. But the first course on the beginners, he really walks you through his process on live streaming. He shows you the equipment that he uses, the settings that he uses. He shows you the techniques that he uses, how he comes up with topics and titles and tagging and all of that. And I'm almost embarrassed to say, y'all, when I started this, I didn't even know that you could make income on YouTube. I don't know. I guess I thought people were doing it like a hobby.
Yeah.
And you can do it like a hobby. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. And I actually say this in my course. If you look at my channel, like Treya has one that's years old. I think my channel was started in 2007, because what people don't realize is that if you have a Gmail and you watch YouTube, you have a YouTube channel. There could be nothing on it, but you do have a channel. And so I'm a boy mom ×2, like you, Treya. I have 2 sons. Now mine are teenagers, so they're not up and out yet, but one day I can see
you'll get your freedom.
Exactly. But so I started my channel actually with, baby videos, because my husband at the time and I were in a different state. So we wanted to make growing up videos for the grandparents. And we had put them on YouTube, just kind of like a private family channel.
Right.
So when I came across Lead Attorney and I heard him say, if you're over 35, you've got life experience that people need to know. And, my story, and one of the things I love about the mastermind is that we all have, and we all bring our own unique life experience. I am the daughter of a retired home economics teacher. And so I'm not a teacher per se, but I do teach food substitutions. I work, in corporate, but I'm hoping this is part of my exit strategy as well.
Yes.
I had always been cooking, on my health and wellness journey. Like you said, whether you're aging or have illness or whatever, we can all do better, right? That's kind of what we focus on. And I would just take pictures of food and then I would just post it on my Instagram. This is the finished product. And people would say, did you make that? That. And, working in corporate, I used to be an executive for Coca-Cola and other things. So I learned about presentation and like white goods.
Okay.
So I
Wow.
brought that into what I was doing. And people would always say, my name is Margaret. My childhood nickname is Maggie. Margaret, you're really good at that. No, like you're really good at that. You should make a cookbook. You should do this. You should do that.
Yeah, you should.
I will. It's all coming. And I just kind of like, oh, one day I will. One day I'll do that. One day when the kids are gone. And when I came across Lead Attorney, I was like, you know what? No more kicking the can down the road. But to get back to the course, so I'm crystal clear. Lead's course is a lot about how he approaches YouTube live streaming. And there's nobody better. That's why we're all here. But he actually asked me for some feedback on his course. And one of the things that I told him, I've been rocking with Lead since I came in the Tasha K, like February of this year timeframe. So it's been a while. And so he asked me to review the course because I joined before he had a course, before he had a mastermind. So I was one of the first ones to buy the course because he was still in Patreon then. He wasn't in locals yet. And he's asked for feedback. I went through the course. It took me about 2 weeks because it's massive. And I wanted to do the module and then apply it, and then do the module and then apply it. Some people can, blaze through the whole thing. I can't do that. So one of the things that I told him when I was giving him feedback is that there were some things in the course that it wasn't clear to me. Your channel had to be at a certain level to have this feature enabled, like tagging people, or there were some things in the course that it was like, if you're already monetized, but it didn't say that. So I'm trying to do it and it's not working. So I gave him that feedback. He was like, that's really good. I said, is it okay if I make a course on specifically how do you get monetized?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would be great because his is so massive. I wanted to be laser focused. So in comparison, Lead's course is 18 hours minus 2. So I just wanted to put that in there. But yeah, I just walked through the process that I took, because there are 4 things, and all of this is in the course. 2 are easy, 2 are hard. TREA is telling you all about it, but because we build that community and you have your subscribers to kind of push you over, I was documenting it and capturing it in real time. So as soon as I got monetized, I sat down, and while it was still fresh in my head, I went through my approach on getting the subscribers, getting the watch hours, applying for the program, having the screenshots, because people don't know. And I think my course is helpful if you have a channel and you're not monetized yet, or if you're thinking about starting a channel and you want to know the process. It includes kind of what you can expect, because I thought it was just automatic. Like you get 1,000 subscribers, you have to apply. It's not hard, but it is. So that's
something else we learned in the class. Here's another super chat from Nerda. And that's another thing that we learned and honed in the Lead Attorney's course here is how to do this here thing here. How do you think about that, Maggie, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm looking at the chat too. I see, and Alan, thank you. Yeah, there's so many of us that just didn't know, and we all start somewhere. And that's what I love about our community. We have the knowledge here. We have the expertise here. And I'll always be grateful that Lead Attorney has made that community. He has said it, and there's a lot of YouTubers, and you can't blame them because it's a lot of work, but to turn around and give back and to show other people the way and to say, this is what I did. Yeah.
Right. Keeping it classy. I hope you come back. Keeping it classy was in the backstage there. Come back. I'm about to let you come up here too and shout out your channel. Maggie, I thank you for blessing us with giving us your information and coming up here. And
Absolutely.
we'll see you later on.
Absolutely. And I will say, if I can plug my course,
Of course.
coupon code, I will drop the link in the chat. My course regular price is $50, but I do have a discount code that's due
Okay.
to the end of the month. The discount code is thanks TLA altogether.
All
It
right.
gives you $15 off. You also have lifetime access, can watch it on your own pace. And there's a free preview if you want to check it out. Thank you so much, Trey.
You're welcome. Thank you, Maggie. All right. And we got another special guest coming up, keeping it classy. Keeping it classy. There we go.
Hey, there we go. I was coming back.
I have me a second guest. I was trying to figure out how I could, let you know that I saw you down there, but I need to go back and repeat that. I think it's in course number 1, maybe section 3 or something like that. I don't know.
Like you said.
All right,
you said that course.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everybody, keeping it classy or keep it classy here. My channel is more like men-centered, so it's not like something that I'm trying to bash women. It's just actually having those different type of discussions, topics, and I like to actually have some humor with it when I get a chance to. And then if it's something real serious, it's going to be real serious. And being within this mastermind has been awesome because as everyone is here, like our content creators,
the mastermind.
It's a lonely journey. What's up?
I said, when did you join the mastermind?
I joined it was 2 months ago, pretty much the same month Lead had opened the mastermind. And funny enough, I was actually trying to figure out how to get on StreamYards to talk. And I ended up going to, Lead's locals. And then I was like, okay, it looks like the only way I can talk is I have to pay. So I paid. And that's how I joined the mastermind, to be honest. This was funny.
But you already had a channel, or your channel is new?
So this channel, actually, I've rebranded. I used to do gaming. Mm-hmm. And with that being said, like gaming channel, trying to have the entertainment, the humor, and making these VODs, it can be pretty time consuming, especially with my schedule, with personal and work. So with all of that being said, I had this channel since 2020 of April. Okay. And I came back July of this year. So about five and a half months, I started doing YouTube again. And I'm very persistent with it. I mean, maybe some slow times, but some slow days or a week or two, but I'm still trying to stay in on it. That algorithm is something.
Yes, it is. So do you really analyze your analytics a lot? How do you, okay. You rebranded. What did you do to, how did you know where to try to change your direction?
Well, I will say one of the things that definitely helped out, again, Lead's first course. I haven't gotten the second course yet. That first course definitely helped me fully understand that word search, especially when it comes down to what your channel is or how you actually want that to be able to be advertised or seen with the algorithm. So what I ended up having to do was I still have my gaming channels on my channel. I just have it actually hidden. So I thought at first when we had one of the mastermind, when Melanie King showed up, and I asked the question, so if I unlist or private my stuff, would the algorithm
that's right. I did that too on this channel. I was trying to figure out what I could do to try to, restart it. And after you said that in the mastermind, I did it to see if it would work on here.
Yes.
Did it work for you?
I want to say it worked because I think the analytics, it is trying to show, and YouTube is doing these type of tests when it comes down to who they want the audience to see. But it was rough. I mean, had people drop off who were subscribed because, of course, they came for a gaming channel. And honestly, I mean, my subscribers isn't that big, but I hope that the content is something that helps.
Right.
Or,
how many
leaving.
subscribers do you have? Are you monetized?
Oh, no, it's going to probably be a while still. I'm at 141, but I mean, it's just a process.
Yeah, but we can figure out ways to get it done, and then too, when it's in the beginning, you can just experiment. You just keep putting your hands on all kind of stuff and just don't be in your head about how many views you're getting.
I'm glad that you say that. Yes.
When you put that video out there and you get 4 views, you're like, you ain't wanting to come back. So, that's why sometimes it's good not to even look at it. Just keep doing it. For me, what I used to do in the beginning, because I didn't want anybody to know, I wouldn't even announce it. I just secretly put the video out there or secretly go live, and then low key hoping nobody really showed up because I didn't want to, the pressure. But after you keep doing it, it gets easier and easier. But it's I ain't gonna lie, you be like, I don't want to go.
it's a little like frightening, stage fright. And I remember again in that mastermind, it was like a month and a half ago. You even commented on one of my videos, and you was like, "Thank you for the information," but you also say like, you want to get the kind of information out. Just go and do you, and it's great. You've been doing you, talk, be able to express yourself, and then with the Shinquilla, the things that happen with there, I was just like,
exactly.
There she is, like she's been preaching and saying it, and then she's going for the jugular, and I'm like, let's go, okay. I'm over here taking some notes, which is just great.
That's funny. So did we get your channel down here in the chat here? So what's your inspiration though? What's inspired you to want to do the YouTube thing?
I'm gonna be honest, one of the big inspirations that made me switch my content up is I'm a father. I have a son. Okay. And one of the ways, of course, I follow Kevin Samuels, the late Kevin Samuels, man, he rest in peace. I follow his content years before he even got big. And then lead attorney, I started seeing him pop up a little bit more. And I'm dealing with family court stuff, to be honest, even now. So while I'm working, trying to do YouTube, family court, trying to be a father, it's very draining. So with all of this stuff that's going on, I'm not at 35 yet, but I'm at 32. The thing is, I use my platform as something that other men can know. I mean, women definitely can know too, but like understand like the different type of games and then use statistics. We're at this, it seems like a war with men versus women, and it really shouldn't be that way. I am more on the side of how O'Shea is how he really wants to grow the community. Okay. So
I don't really know a lot about his work or Kevin's work, and I only learned about the lead in August through the mastermind and started maybe watching his content maybe September-ish or something like that. But I agree. I feel like we are all thinking we in our own individual, something like it's men against women. But if we heal and loving ourselves, we're going to be able to come together and love one another. But we first got to really be internal and just really work on self, because if we don't, we just going to be hatred towards one another in relationship and be destroying each other. And it's just not going to work out,
Yes, I fully agree.
I love the fact that you single dad and you really, doing that. And I want for us women to learn how to love ourselves more, so we'll be loving towards one another and not, dogging out or screwing over good guys like yourself. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, it definitely happens.
Yeah, of course. And then good girls get dogged out too. It's like good people, if we could just match up together, it's like good people attract the bad people and stuff. And that's because probably we have some places in ourselves that we need to heal. That's why we keep drawing in these people that continue to hurt us. So I sure appreciate you. But you got anything else you want to say about your channel or what you got gained from being part of this whole little group here?
I've gained a lot more intel on like at least that it's a process. And just continue on trying to go and produce the content. I mean, again, it's a man-centered. I will put out statistics. I will do a reaction or a little bit of like a Kendra G, and then I put the statistics on how with the Black spending power. That money that we're spending is like $1 trillion a year. It goes to everybody else, but nothing's coming back to our community, and we're some big consumers out here. But we're not building ourselves up. So if anybody ever wants to check it out, it's Keep It Classy. And I just want us to do better. What's up?
You dropped the link for people to come up?
I see.
This is what it's about. This is our community. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I'm sure I have an opinion to say something about whatever it is you're talking about. I'm 52, you know what I mean? I got a son your age, and I'm your mom, you know what I mean? So, so that's why I say that it's impossible for us to have something where it's like only women, only men are good, only women are good, because you have a mother, you didn't get
That's
here on
right.
your own, and I have a father. I also have sons,
Mhm.
and I'm a woman. So I cannot be negative towards men. I can't promote that. I can't stand behind hate all men. I can't
Yeah.
stand behind all men are bad. I can't.
You said a
So,
mouthful. It's so true.
exactly. So we need men to feel that way too. You can't stand behind all women are bad because we all
Exactly.
aren't, you know. So we have to think about that too. But anyway, I don't want to get all super heavy on that, but I like that how we doing that, but keeping it classy. So that's all good.
Exactly. Thank
So
you
we got
so much for
keeping it
having me.
classy. You're welcome. Keeping it classy down there in the chat. Check his channel. I would definitely check your channel. And if you drop a link, y'all know good and well, I'm good for clicking the link to get up on anybody's channel to speak my mind.
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. All right, that's so wonderful that folks is getting up here, but I want to go back here and shout out my girl, N. Allen, for her wonderful chat here. Great stream, awesome info. Thank you so much, N. Allen, for blessing me with the $9.99 super chat, or is it super chat or whatever this one is called? One of those things there. And Nerda is dropping for Maggie, the substitute teacher, right there. And keeping it classy is a day one. Thank you so much, y'all, for all this here participation here. And Maggie, substitute teacher, says, thanks, ask TREA RN, and that's me. Thank you. You are so welcome, Maggie. You're so welcome. Very inspirational. And hey at N. Allen RX, glad to help. Yes. All right. And Nerda, there we go. That's Keeping It Classy's link there, y'all. Go ahead and give him a click and help him to keep it classy. Single dad, really admire that and all that good stuff. It really is. Yes, it is. So you got this, keep it classy. Yes, wasn't that great? We had Keeping It Classy. Mona D, hey. All right, yes, says hello, Treya, and congrats. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming over here and blessing us with the chat here. And says hello to everyone. That's from Mona D here. Says hello to everyone. Keeping it classy says thank you all so much. Yes. Yeah, we love you keeping it classy. You always have some good questions off too in our mastermind and stuff. Like I said, I try to keep quiet because I know that I'm a motor mouth, and so but I'm listening. And a lot of times, if you do keep quiet, somebody else will have your question, so you'll learn a lot. You do learn a lot more by listening than by speaking. So note to self, I do listen, and I love all the questions that a lot of y'all be putting out there. I really glean and get a lot of my own questions that I may have answered just by listening. And Keeping It Classy says, hey, Mona D. Hey, yeah, Keeping It Classy. Hey, everybody's looking. I love the support, y'all. Too awesome. Yes. And I know another thing that I can do since I'm, just chilling here, I could play some shorts on some folks' videos. We can do it. And it's not going to be a hot seat. It's just showing love. But it'll be our own little version. I'm going to see what Nerda see. YouTube. Oh, this is in Allen's YouTube. I'm going to get Nerda right here. Let me see here. This is so wonderful, y'all. I'm just feeling so super good about what we're doing here and on this whole platform. And we're going to get my girl Nerda some love here with, I'm going to play one of her shorts on her channel here. Let's see how this one here's a good one. Let's see, Mona D says, shout out the fellow masterminders. Yes. And says, greetings at Mona D. All right. You cool, Narrative? If can I play one of your shorts here? Let's see. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Let me see. Hello at Narrative. Yes, everybody, we're going to give some love to Narrative. This here, what about to see who's average? I think that's good, something that folks is feeling up in here. Put this on mute. All right, so let's see here. We're going to share the screen. Let me put this on here real quick. And it's cool because I've already shared this one before on another one. So let's go ahead, and this is going to be from me. Drop the link over here, because I know how that be too. It'd be hard for me to drop my own link somewhere too. So give flowers to the people here. This here is Narrative's link. She's got a channel, very deep lady, saying some good stuff there. And we're just going to watch this one little short. Shorts are very powerful. Something else we learned also in the mastermind. These shorts are super powerful. So let's see what this short is talking about. It says, who's average at best? Short relationships short. These are about relationships. Oh. Is there like, no, there's no volume. Oh, I know, I got it on mute. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oops. One more time. Here we go. Take it off the mute.
While Black women have done well in many respects, Black men have struggled in a way that is very distressing. Twice as many Black women as Black men graduate. The fact that while Black women have done well in many respects, Black men have struggled in a way that is very distressing. Twice as many Black women as Black men graduate.
Okay, so I'm excited about that because that would make me intrigued enough to want to click on the video so I can finish hearing what he was talking about. That's very good, and I like these kind of discussions and stuff like that too. Nice work we got here at Narrative. So now we're going back to the analytics here, and we're going to look at the whole what the backstage looks like with the overview, dashboard, and all that good stuff. We're going to see what the monetization button is looking like. Oh, I know what I was saying before I got started over there. I had some guests to come up. So one of the things with, okay, so once you reach your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 watch hours, you'll receive an email offering you to apply for, or the button on your monetization tab will offer you to apply for. And I made a video a little bit back on it, because after you click the button, that screen it's not there anymore. So you'll have to see it on that. Oh, okay. So we're going to have a real treat here for y'all now. I got coming to the stage without further ado, Nerda. Hey, Nerda.
Hello. I just wanted to jump in. I know that there's a delay, so if you're not talking about this, I do apologize. I did see the short that you chose, and I just felt like I wanted to clarify so that it wouldn't be offensive to anyone.
Thank you.
So I've come as I'm a mastermind member. I have not taken any of the classes or anything. But what I have learned is, like you said, that it's, they say it's them tube and that we are supposed to find out what our viewers are looking for. Right. And what I have found is that Black women are tired of being gaslit into thinking that they are average and that they should accept average and that they're not feminine and that they are not able to be humble, and all these negative characteristics that they put on Black women. And I am just showing from a factual point of view that research, this guy who was speaking, I think he's like a Yale professor or something like that. So he has done research at the very least to show that it's not the women, and in fact, that the men are suffering. And I am also a mother of 3 sons. So I also have what they say, a dog in this fight, right, as far as seeing the positivity, of female representation. So that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to clarify myself. I don't mean any harm, but I am definitely pro-female.
All right. I understand. I feel you too. You know, we have to be pro-female if we're XX chromosomes, right? But of course, you know, since we are boy moms, like Maggie says, you know, still gives us a space in our heart where we can't just be, you know, burn them at the stake. So I thank you for your, did you have anything else you wanted to add, Nerida?
No, ma'am. Thank you for the opportunity. You know, I appreciate you.
Yes.
You're my day one, right?
And this here is Nerida's channel here, y'all. Because I don't, can you drop your channel in the chat? This here is just a link to one of the videos.
I can't right now, unfortunately, because I have to head out. Okay. But I just wanted to clarify myself and thank you again.
Oh yeah, you're so
for the opportunity.
But this here will get y'all there. Thank you. I love you.
All right.
To you soon.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yay. So I'm excited. That's a link there will get you to her channel. And there we go. And we had some greetings there for Nerida. Good stuff, Nerida. Yes. See, keeping it classy. Everybody got something to talk about and stuff like that too. So this is so great. And I love how we support one another. And, you know, it's also always a good thing to be part of something, to be part of a group and show some love and support. See, Jam Smith says, is this a real estate channel? This here is a money making channel. This here is a channel about all kind of stuff. We do have some people up into real estate. I do have a real estate license. My channel is dedicated to middle-aged adults who's looking to overcome the fear of leaving behind their six-figure job to start a business. And the business could be in real estate. Y'all see I've done streaming incomes with Turo, with real estate, Turo, and now this YouTube. So yes, we are talking about all things money here on this channel. Thank you, Jam. Jam Smith. All right. Mona D says, teen boy mom. Okay. Yes. You know, so it has definitely to be a challenge to, you know, feel, you know, in your womanness, but also, you know, you have to be fair and impartial if you expect to be a loving mom. And unfortunately, some women are guilty of not being, you know, good moms to their sons by doing things that are, you know, abusive, by being verbally abusive and those kind of things like that. You know, putting negative energy onto your sons and stuff like that. So we have always give flowers to us women who know how to keep the balance and to be loving mothers to our sons, right? Cool. So let's go ahead and take another peek at some background. No, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna go ahead and get to this channel and do this. Here we go. I have the real link to this channel right there. There we go. Perfect. Okay, here we go. And then that's going to share the screen for this here back channel analytics on this here YouTube. And then we do have some mastermind people that are in real estate. So if anybody want to answer Jam Smith's questions about this here real estate, feel free to throw that in there. This here is all about money making. All right, so here we are again with the back. So this is for the last 28 days. And we see also our audience, which is super important. Because again, like we know it's supposed to be about them too. So take very serious our audience. So since this is kind of new and it's happening so fast, a lot of my stuff is kind of grayed out, but you can see here that it's, you know, saying very high. This is as far as the growth for the channel. All of this stuff that is showing very high. I got like 3 of them that are showing very high, all for Shanquilla, and high, and then moderate, and then kind of scrolls to show more. But you can see these are in direct relationships to when a video or short is released. So you want to see lots and lots of dots down there. Get that all shaded in there. Other important bars is this here. This is when your viewers are on YouTube. So we can see these little lavender boxes up here. The light lavenders, very few people. And it's just like these little wee hours in the morning, right? Then the darker, the more purple color is when there's very many. See, very many. So you just scroll down here, and then this little neat box here kind of tells you, like, if you're a content creator and you make videos on demand where you're uploading video created material, this tells you when you should upload. So today is Sunday. It's telling me that I should upload a video on demand at 4 p.m. And if I were to live stream, it should be at 6 p.m. See? So this tells me my live stream schedule here. Click there, and then it tells me my upload streams. So a very smart way that you could do to really impact your growth is to do both. Is to do both, one day in another life, maybe. But at the moment, I'm just doing live stream because it is the easiest thing for me to do. And yeah, it's super easy. It doesn't require too much work. And Mona D says, yes, we have to expand those income streams. That's why I started my channel as well. Good. All right. So Mona D, you want to come up and talk about your channel? The link is still, it should be, did I pin it? Let me see here. No, I just pinned the course. Let me go back here, and I'm going to pin the link. Let me just drop the link again because I can't find it or I don't see it. Yeah, I'm just going to, I'll just drop it again because, oh, well, it's not over there. The link is here. Yeah, I'll just drop it again because I'm not trying to drive myself. There we go. All right, so there is the link. So you can really talk about it, all right? And says, thanks, TREA. Yes, you are so welcome. So, I sub to you, Nerida. All right, Mona D has subbed to Nerida. All right, perfect. All right, and so Jam Smith says, yeah, I think about starting a channel myself. I saw a guy I'm subbed to release his numbers, 20,000 subs in a year. I think his name is Orlando Miller. Okay, cool. Yes, Jam Smith, YouTube as a stream of income is highly powerful. It's a great stream, and it's very lucrative, and it's, definitely something you definitely should consider. And there's opportunities and ways to be able to do it. And yes, yep. So, and since this channel, when you are starting out, trying to find your niche or what it is that you're talking about is a difficult thing. So when I started this channel, it was started out for real estate. However, real estate wasn't really greasing my pockets like I needed it to. So I was giving my journey, my documentation. It's really, this channel is dedicated to my journey to be able to overcome this and actually, grow the channel and do all these things. So yes, I'm glad that you're considering starting you a channel, and it's very powerful something to have. All right, so while we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and finish sharing these analytics. All right, so here is the, all right, so we know our little schedule here. We can look at this and it tells us when's a good time. This here for our geographics, right? So I'm knowing that 85% of my people are from the United States, then I've got some Indians over here. Here is something that's but important also. This is your subscriber bell notification. And this information, is important. However, for whatever it's worth, there's, history showing that people aren't getting the notifications and stuff like that. So it's kind of important, but if people aren't getting their notifications, then, really, what can you do about that? But anyway, so it's saying here that a good number for subscribers should be between 10 to 30%. So this channel is at 13%. And then this one here, subscribers who turn on all their notifications, they're saying should be between 5 and 20%, so some wide ranges. But this one's at 10%. So, I'm doing decent. I'm within range on that. And for your watch time from your subscribers, this is important because, if you're getting a lot of your watch time from your, non-subscribers, it's good to see, that means that you need to be building your community more too. It's a sign of that. Then this here tells you your gender and the age range. A good age range to get really, y'all, is we Gen Xers, because we're the ones with the resources. We're the ones that got the moolah. We the ones with the money, y'all. So that's that. Okay, we got some action happening up here. Let me get this over here fixed up. And we're about to bring to the stage for the first time, Mona D. Hey, Mona.
Hey, Tria.
What's going on?
I am doing great. How are you this good Sunday?
I'm doing wonderful too. Please tell the people, you said you had been recently inspired and started the channel. What's this channel about?
So I have started my channel back in, I want to say it was like September. I've always had a channel, but I've never posted anything to my channel. So I started posting. And so my channel really focuses on basically me. It talks about, just me as a mom, as a wife. I have a lot of food related content. I have some workout videos over there, some natural hair videos.
Okay.
Just, just my everyday real life as a mom, me. And just, that's basically it.
Okay, cool. So you say you just started posting, so you just was using your channel to view in the past, and now you're posting content?
Yes.
And so how many subscribers you got? Are you trying to grow it? What you doing here? What's your subscriber count looking like?
So right now I have about 110 subscribers.
Okay.
So I would say that I would say for every video that I get, I gain about maybe 2 to 4 subscribers.
All right.
And I post every day. So I've been posting every day for about a month now.
All right.
I will say that has been really key in my success. I get some subscribers from, I moderate for Maggie. And so.
Oh, okay. That's right. I've seen the name before. That's right.
Yep.
So that works.
She always shares my channel and allows me to post my link. So I've gotten some subscribers that way, and just really just supporting other people, supporting me. But I have seen the most growth over the last, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks just from shorts alone.
Yeah.
And it has been steadily, and those shorts are so key to growing your audience. So if you're not a person that posts shorts, I would highly encourage you to play around with that and post when you can. But I find those to be pretty efficient to kind of just make something real quick and just put it out there.
Yep, because it's about touching the algorithm daily throughout the day if you can. But if you can do it daily, because if y'all check on this channel, I done made about 2 to 3, maybe 4 challenges where I would challenge everybody to do a 90-day upload a video every day YouTube challenge. Because I really believe that, we were also taught to, Roberto Blake, that, make that first 100 crappy videos. So if you keep that in mind, that you're preparing yourself to make 100 crappy videos, if you upload every day for 90 days, and we know that if you do something for 90 days, you can make that a habit, right? So if you upload every day for 90 days, you are close to the 100 crappy videos. So all you have to do is for 10 of those days, upload 2 pieces of content. And now at the end of 90 days, you not only have your 100 crappy videos, you got that practice and it's a habit. So that means your next 100 videos aren't going to be crappy. they're going to be crap, and then they're going to be bad, then they're going to get better. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you got to keep doing it. You got to keep putting it out there. So what has been your biggest challenge, you know, to do this now that you've gotten to this 30 days? Because this is the part where it starts to get difficult, because it looks like it's not growing that big, you know, like it's like only 100 subscribers. But the thing is that you don't look at that. You just keep going, because every time it starts off slow when you're trying to grow to get that first 1,000 subscribers. It's going to look like it's slow.
You know what? I have already pretty much taught myself, because I have another channel, a family channel that I've had for over almost 2 years now. So I have the experience of posting content, even though my children mostly run that channel. But all the posting content, that's something that I was okay with. But just to do it for myself and putting my own self out there, because I knew I didn't want a faceless channel. Although a lot of my content, you don't necessarily see me, but you do see me. I would say if there's a whole week that I'm posting at least maybe 4 videos, you're going to see me in the video. But I will say it is difficult to get into that routine of having something to post. But one of the benefits is that when I think about what Lead says all the time is, or what Maggie has said, and just from thinking about in your real life, what is something that's going to come easy to you? Well, I always have to cook because I have a family to take care of. I love to exercise, and fitness is important to me, so I incorporate that. So these are just things that I would already be doing. Does it take a little bit more time? Yeah, it does. But it's something that I'm already doing. I don't really have to think about it. It's not for, just for a prop. And it's something that I can do and get it done, and I'm just posting. And so with my consistency, it is paying off. My views are going up. I had my first viral video like 2 weeks ago, and it had, like, for me, it's viral, and it had over 12,000 views.
Wow.
So me,
that's viral for anybody. That's viral for me. That's viral for anybody. That's good. That's good.
So it's definitely something that, and you can't beat yourself up when you don't get the views that you want, but just know that you're putting yourself out there, because if you're not putting content out there on a consistent basis, you want to be present. And so you want to be in an algorithm. And so I will say now, I don't get a video that gets under 1.5 thousand views at this point.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, so you just keep doing this and dropping your channel around, getting on platforms and stuff. That was something that I did. I would just go to different platforms. If anybody had a link out there, I would click it. And I felt like, I know, I'm 52. I've been around for a long time. I've been a nurse for more than 30 years. I know people, I know psychology and all that stuff. So I figured that all I need to do is know what y'all talking about. Then I can give my opinion, because I have that. That's my opinion. So I know that I can speak from a strong point on my own opinion. So I just try to figure out how I could, take it and mold it to make it mine. And then, find that one thing that's going to take off for you. That's easy. And I feel like me talking about things that's working for me has always been easy. The reason why this channel has had so much different changes on it and stuff like that. But the thing is, you just keep finding the thing that works for you. And then when you find it, that's what you zone in on. And that's what's been working for me on this other channel, because, for whatever's worth, people like how I'm coming out with this healing and, trying to come from a place of love and all that stuff. And that's just me. That's my personality. And that's how it works. If you can find the thing that fits your personality, then it's like a labor of love for you. Like you said, you cook every day, you loving on your family. You just sharing that with us, your love for your family. And that's what people are going to see, and your consistency.
For sure.
So did you want to say anything else to the people, Monty? I've made you a moderator here, so you can drop your link in the chat and let everybody know.
And you know what, TREA, that is a great point to say that, because I do moderate for different channels, and I've been on YouTube and chatting with people. That definitely helps make a difference, because people recognize you when you come in, and they can see the type of engagement that you have and the conversation that you're lending to the chat. But then when you are coming up on, different panels, even if you don't show your face, it's good to see people's face. I like to see people's face too. Right now, I'm looking a hot mess at home with my kids. So that's the only reason why you do not. And I have a little one that is not feeling well, so been dealing with that. But it is good to see people or at least hear their voice, because that adds that level of
hearing the voice
of human, you know, aspect to a person, to let them know. And I am not a bot. I am real life. That's why I do post videos with myself in the picture or in the video as well. But it is good, and that makes you stand out amongst other people when you're coming up. Because I remember the very first time I seen you, other than being in Maggie's chat, was when you came up on the leads panel. And so from there, I'm like, okay, so now I always had that visual of who you are. And that does make a difference in respect to, you know, your channel growth, and, you know, people can feel a level of connection. So I think what you're doing is amazing, TREA. You have a testimony for women who are 30 and up, 35 and up, who have lived their life, and to say, you know what, you know, you have value, you bringing something to share because you've lived long enough. And that's how I used to feel like, well, I don't think nobody want to hear what I got to say. But that's not true. You know, you never know the type of impact that you can have from someone. You know, it doesn't necessarily, you don't have to have a big job title. You don't have to necessarily have all these different things, but you can be and show a level of human, and show a level of you can connect with a person, and they will respect that, and they'll be drawn to you and want to come back, you know, every single time. And
that's true.
And you just got to stick with it, and don't be discouraged, and just continue to just keep putting something out there, even if you don't feel 100% good about it. Just do something and just be consistent with it.
Yes, Mona D is telling y'all right. And I thank you for reinforcing that concept, because it's so true. And what happens is when we put that one thing out there that didn't do well, because I know when I put after whatever the big wave with Tranquility, you know, they said they were shadow banning the whole thing. They didn't want people talking about it. So the views went like down, and everybody has started noticing that on their channels. The other content creators that was talking a lot about Tranquility had noticed that it wasn't coming up in search engine, all these different things, right? So it could kind of affect you a little bit when you put something out there and then you didn't get 1,000 views. You know, it's like, oh, what's going on? It may make you feel like you don't want to keep putting it out any more content, because you feel like, oh, I'm a has-been. The thing is not to get in your head about all that stuff. These are just different videos. Some of them are going to shoot up high. Some of them are going to may have a slow boil. They may be like on a slow where it's going to be done maybe 6 months down the road or something like that. You know, like if you eat a pot of beans, you ain't planning on eating that in the next hour. It's going to, you know.
And I'll say this too. The benefit that you have as a new channel, no matter if you are where you are right now as a new channel, where I am, or even if you're a person that's established, or you've been doing it for a few months and you're kind of not feeling like, or you're at a plateau, it's really important to, you know, keep posting stuff, because without your posts and any type of content on your channel, you're going to be kind of hard to kind of look at your analytics and kind of get a feel for what people are looking for from you. The reason why I was able to get those views that I get now is because I know how long a person watches my videos for. I'm paying attention to the type of content that I'm getting the most type of views on. Does that mean that I'm still not going to post what I want? Absolutely. I'm going to still post whatever I feel like it. But for the most part, if a person is subscribed to your channel, they're going to come there because they do want to see something from you. And then if you do have the interest and the time, if you want to kind of branch off and do something else pertaining to that other area of interest, and that's something that you could probably do down the road, or even simultaneously. But just be consistent, look at your analytics, keep posting, and you post to, don't burn yourself out either. You know, you do not want to do that, but just be consistent. If you say, look, I want to do a video a week, I want to do, like for me, I mostly do shorts because those are quick hits. And I also am using that as a tool to kind of get a overall better idea of what type of long form videos I do want to put on my channel too. But just put something out there. Don't beat yourself up. It is not going to be perfect, and people who like you are going to like it regardless. And use it as a tool for your own research and your growth and development on your channel.
True. Have you received any negative comments, or, you know, little I call them trolls?
Oh yeah, I have. I do. We have been dealing with the troll thing even when I started my family channel. And the good thing about my family channel is that with YouTube, they don't play about kids content for the most part. So if there's a child featured in a video, they will automatically mark it as a made for kids, and you can't comment on it anyway.
Okay.
But I will say, yes, you're going to get trolls. There's like one day I made a video. It was like it was one of my higher performing, but not the highest of the videos I made when it comes to cooking. And then somebody was like, you know, well, damn, you could have put some more toppings on the pizza. And then I'm thinking, you know, well, my children don't like a lot of stuff on their pizza, you know? And I said, well, if you have some other feedback, what else do you know? And so I kind of responded like that. But in the other hand, you don't have to respond to it. And if it is truly something that is inappropriate, you know, there are features set up for the most part where YouTube will kind of flag those comments. But even if they don't catch it, then you can always go in and delete that person or block them if it's a reoccurring issue. But don't even sweat that. Some feedback is okay. If a person has a different opinion, I say take that too, and use that to maybe consider it. But again, comments, we're here to have some conversation. But when it comes to people being flat out rude and disrespectful, you just, you know, ignore it or delete them or whatever. And don't let that bother you.
Yeah, that's what I was the point I was trying to make. Like, don't let that get in your head, because these people don't even know you, right? And they're trying to get to you so you can be afraid, right? Because they're jealous. They're scared that you're going to blow up, and they don't want that, because they want to be the one that's getting all this YouTube fame and fortune, or making their dreams come true. And so and they're too afraid to do it. So now they want to project that off onto you by putting all these negative comments in there to make you feel like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. Or they talking about me, or they judging me, or they, you know what I mean? So I'm saying, don't even listen to it. Don't even listen to it. Or if you do hear it, take it as like, oh, this means I'm doing good. I'm scaring people. They getting scared. They want me to stop because they see.
Absolutely. Because you're going to face, when you put yourself out there as a person to have a channel, and you're sharing your life or your views or perspective, you're going to get, somebody's going to say something. So you got to learn to let that kind of roll. Is it difficult? It's going to be at times, especially if it's something that's passionate to you or you're passionate about that. But whatever, just don't let it stop you from doing what you're doing.
True. That is such good advice. And I sure thank you, Mona D, for coming up. And then again, like I said, you got the one now. You got that wrench. Go out there and use it well. Drop your link in the chat here to let the people know, again, what they expect to see when they click on your channel.
All right. I thank you so very much, TREA, for letting me come on and speak with you all.
Anytime.
All right, bye.
And stay in the chat for me, please.
I sure will.
All right. Thank you. Love you. Bye. I'm just having such a wonderful time doing this, and it's something super, super important. Probably gonna wrap it up in me. I think these neighbors are here. I don't know why. This is a residential area, but they are riding these dirt bikes around here like that and stuff. Why do people do that? Take that out to the country where y'all could enjoy it for real. Super dangerous. And again, y'all know I'm always a nurse, right? So safety first, right? There's places that these things, not just because it's noisy, but it's just not safe, right? I don't want to feel uncomfortable. I'm leaving out of my driveway, and some kid is driving down the street in stupid dirt bike, right? So it's not safe. But and we see these people in the hospital coming in with these injuries, stuff like that, because they are not practicing safety. So safety first, please, people. Let's see. Okay, so we've been going for a little more than an hour and a half, and still need to go talk to my other people. Oh, you are so welcome. Mona D says, thanks again, TREA. I sure appreciate that anytime. I appreciate all the input that you was putting out there. You had some good insight and some good encouragement for anybody who's new to starting YouTube, because most of people give up, the first year or so because of how much time it takes for it to grow, for it to start to sizzle before you start seeing anything. And Mona was exactly right when she said consistency. If you can just, to say, I'm just going to pump it out for these 90 days, like I said, and get past, your first 100 crappy videos, you will be good. You'll be good. Because there's enough people out there in this world for at least 1,000 people to subscribe to you and you to get some watch time, right? So all that to say is that staying focused on your YouTube is the way to go. And I'm going to just take another little, got some down here. Mona says, there we go. Please like and subscribe to my channel where my focus is recipes, cooking, family, fitness, vlogs here. All right. Thank you so much, Mona D. And since it's Sunday afternoon, let's see. I'm going to click the link and we'll see about, we're going to play one of these here videos. There we go. All right. Yeah, we'll just I'm gonna just share the screen. We're gonna look at your channel here. Since it's quiet here, ain't nobody really here. We can take our time and do what we want. Here we go. All right, we have the lovely Mona D here. Says a family lifestyles vlog. I love your banner here. This is really nice. Nice banner. Okay. Yeah, it's really nice. Okay, new video every week. All right, so let's go ahead and subscribe. And we have, okay, that looks good. Interesting there. Take that out there. All right, so let's see here. Mona says, okay, so for videos. All right, so 13 days since the last video. Okay, so we need to have more happening on that, but she said she does a lot of shorts. Let's see what the shorts is looking like. Ooh, I'm getting hungry on this one right here. All right, let me see here. All right, we got some working out here. Do this quick hit workout. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and check out this here best chicken burrito bowl. Okay, this is making me hungry. Let me see here. All right, let's just go for this here. No, we're gonna do that. Ooh, I love avocados. Bananas, okay. Hemp seeds, huh? Okay. Granola. Yes. If you get the thumbs up from the kids, if you can get a thumbs up from the kids, you got it there. Especially when you putting all this healthy stuff up in there. You had avocado and all this good fruits and all that stuff. If a kid give you thumbs up, you doing it. You doing the thing there. Mona D says, yes, there's billions of users on YouTube. You'll get the views exactly. And you ain't got to hate on somebody else who's getting views or who's getting subs because it's billions of users out there. You know what I mean? Just focus on you. When you're spending energy hating on somebody else's success, you're just wasting time. Take that same energy and focus on your own success, and then you can have yours. You don't have to worry about, what somebody else got. Do you, boo-boo. Wow, thanks, Treya. Oh, yeah, you are so welcome. That's what we about to be doing over here. We doing the thing. It's giving me some time. Mona D says, thanks, Treya. It's a courtesy of Canva. Oh, okay. I started using Canva too because before I took the lead attorney's first course, I didn't do any thumbnails. I may have tried, one or two different thumbnails here and, far beyond, but I wasn't consistent with putting out thumbnails because I didn't understand the value of having the thumbnails. I didn't understand the purpose of the thumbnails. I just figured, I'm saying some cool stuff. I know I'm a good talker and I know what I'm saying is the thing that people just need to click on me because but that's not how it goes. The thumbnails are extremely important because it's your opening, first impression. So, and first impressions really do make a big difference. So it's, Canva has been my friend recently because I stay on there making my checkout shorts. Okay. Let's see. I haven't looked at my channel on the desktop since I started. Okay, so let's go on back over here and peek at it some more and stuff too, so we can see how, you know, when people come to your channel, what they're looking at and how we analyze it. What I'm looking at anyway. All right, so when I come over here, I'll be like, oh, this is a cool channel. You know, it looks like when I'm getting what I'm looking for as far as like the family lifestyle and the vlogs. I see we got some interesting, you know, stuff here. But as a content creator and also a masterminder, I peek to see when the person that they last work. But you know, she said she's doing these shorts on this little daily trip here. So we looking there. I would say, you know, the content, everything looks colorful. It looks engaging. I would want to click and I see what kind of long material they got here. Oh, okay. All right. Thumbnails are fun, engaging. I want to click on some of the stuff here. Got a few things. See if you got any playlists. Okay, cool. Playlists are extremely important, all right? So we got playlists on some workout stuff here. Hair stuff, cool. Songs for boys, all right. I don't see a live stream button here. Where the lives at? All right, I don't see no live stream button up here. So that's something, the homework assignment for Mona is to, you know, do some live streams right there. That's good. But I sure think it's a beautiful channel and, you know, continue doing what you're doing over there and you won't see the growth. Yes, nice channel. So we got Mona's link down there. You said, I know. Yep. And two, part of the whole hack is the live stream. Like even now, we're just kind of shooting the breeze talking, but I've been on for 1 hour and 41 minutes, right? So this is how you get the juice, get it. Mona says, thanks, Treya. Yeah, Treya. Treya, yeah. How you get the juice rolling, how you get the pot boiling is doing this here stuff like that. So let's see. I think I got all my stuff I want to show y'all. Well, I guess I want to show y'all to the revenue button. So let me go back over here, finish sharing. Or maybe I should do everybody's channel. N. Allen got a channel. I did one on Narrative. Let's see. We do Maggie. Everybody's got a short. We can just at least watch a short from all of our fellow. Oh, and I need to do Maggie though. Maggie, the substitute teacher. Let's see what's going on with the people up in here. All right, so let's see here, shorts. And I love shorts because, you know, you really get an opportunity to send out your content. Oh yeah, you are so welcome. I love you know, feedback in a, you know, a nice way and stuff like that too. Yep. Please like, share. Okay, so now we're gonna take a peek at my girl Maggie here and see one of her shorts. And we'll look at her channel too. So we got Maggie's channel here. Look at this beautiful, colorful banner here. Martha Stewart all over there. Look at that. This is nice work here. Nice banner. And then this is good here too because she's got her social media, other social. Oh, okay. Look, I'm taking some notes. I need to do this on my banner. She got her Cash App there. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Y'all see that? Take notes. This is awesome here because this banner alone, she's maximizing the monetization for the YouTube channel by plugging in this Cash App there and her other social media platform. Way to maximize, Maggie. All right, so then we see here she's got the shorts. These shorts are extremely powerful. Powerful shorts here because they're bringing views, right? And we all know that's where you get the money in the views. You need the views. Need the views. All right, so we see here what she got for videos. All right. Nope. That's my son asking if I still have a plate. I cooked for my birthday a couple of days ago, and you know this is days late. Your plate's gone. Sorry. Yes. All right. So for videos, Maggie. Yep, your bad. Tell him sorry. Yep. Sorry, it was good. Yeah, it was good. Lamb, it was good. And I'm, pretty good cook there. All right. So Maggie's last video was 2 months ago, but live streaming 3 hours ago. There we go. So when, I always try to look to see, this is good. And look at this beautiful thumbnail, right? Look at this. Looks delicious. So she is consistent with all these live streams, and that's an awesome way to do it. And channel looks beautiful, colorful, engaging, exactly for what she's doing here. Look at this. This makes me feel like I want to go eat some stuff. I want to eat. I'm hungry. So we're going to check out one of her shorts here and see how she puts it together. Okay, let's see here. Oh, here's something. We kill 2 birds with 1 stone. All right, here's another masterminder.
AB is now at 984. Let's raise the roof every time we get a number. AB is now at 984.
Oops. I guess sorry, y'all. I didn't preview that one there. Uh-oh. Let me see. I'm going to find a better one. I'll come back at a second time here. Uh-oh. Let's see. Please like the video. Yes. Moni says, I'm so used to IG shorts are my strong suit. Okay, so you already have experience with the IG shorts. Okay. Let's see. Moni says, me too. I was hesitant about putting in my Cash App. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Uh-oh, so Maggie said, who's that girl? Maggie, all right. Yes, hey, Maggie. Yep, that was such a cool, that was so great for you to do that. I love your banner. That is so nice. I'm going back. I just changed my banner too today. But yes, I'm inspired by that. It's definitely something very bright, inviting page. Yes. You got it, Maggie says, hey, Mona. Apparently yellow and red cue hunger. It must do, because I kid you not, I'm sitting up here, I'm ready to eat. So I'm finishing up these last little few things here, and I will find me some food, man, because I'm hungry. Yes, it's so true. Let's see here. Maggie says, we've got AB to 1,000 subs during our collab. Okay, I thought she was already 1,000 subs. Okay, cool. Yeah, these collaborations are extremely powerful, very powerful. And sometimes you can just make your own collabs by just going and getting on people's panels. Make your own collab. And then the good thing about that is that you can clip your part that you played on there, and repurpose it and make it your own material. The thing is getting it, hitting it. And then too, Mon, I wanted to tell you too, there's a lot of channels people that show on their face, so you could be a faces channel, or you don't have to always cam up. I have just ever since I was a little girl I've always wanted to be on TV. So if there's ever an opportunity, that's what drew me to the YouTube. Even, back in the day, I was just like, what? I could have my own TV show? What? So, yeah, some people just like to be on TV. I'm a TV whore. I'm a camera whore. I'm sorry. All right. So here we say, yes, I remember. Then you did the same for 10 plus yesterday. Yep. Yeah. What we're doing here, sharing and shouting each other out and stuff like that, definitely makes a big difference. Putting eyes on there, people getting his subs and all that stuff too. Yeah, you and Maggie both got some beautiful channels and stuff, I was never really good in the arts and crafts department. Yeah. So, yeah. But look here. Meg said, absolutely. We help each other in the mastermind. That was our first collab this past summer. Okay, cool. Yeah. Excellent. Yep. 2 are always better than 1. check out my wrench. Yeah, yes, exactly. Go forth and let the power, let the force be with you. Yep. So that's way folks can drop the own links up in there and all that good stuff. So I'm just excited. This is going on hour 2 here, and was able to show a lot of the back analytics and all that stuff. Folks came up here, was able to share, and this has been a wonderful live stream for TREA. It's one of her best. And I'm just extremely grateful that I have these platforms to kind of bounce things off on, and to show people how to start your channel and grow it, and make it a real stream of income. So I'm gonna take this time to thank everybody. And I think I've left off something on this here backstage. So, oh yeah, I didn't show the money, or the box for the money. Let me go find that. Then I might be able to do another little 10 minutes before I get out of here. Yes. Okay. So go to the box stage. Yeah. All right. So Maggie says, hire someone. I'm not artistic. I paid for those banners. Oh, 10 Plus does my work. What? Very affordable. 5 thumbnails for $35. Okay. Cool. Hey, 10 Plus. All right. That's awesome. Your channel is so bright, and I need to get in touch with 10 Plus too. Yeah, you dropped that in the mastermind. I need to get, yeah. Okay, I did see that. I need to go on and do that. Thank you so much, Maggie. And you are an excellent promoter too. You're a good coach. You got this. Very good here. All right, cool. So 10 Plus is, obviously an artist too. Wow. All right. Yes, Maggie, outsourcing is great. Saves time, and you support someone else in the process. I agree with you. I'm getting ready to start supporting some more. And Maggie says, I'll drop his link. We'll do here. Good. Thank you so much. I need that link. And we all could use that too, because that banner, is probably equally as important as the thumbnails are. And I'm sure that if I had good thumbnails and a good banner, I could do a lot. I can do a lot more. I could go a lot further with, me knowing that I'm not good with it. And so like throwing out my little contributions for these thumbnails. If I really, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And Jam Smith says, I looked through your videos and I couldn't tell what your channel was about. I wasn't trying to be rude. Oh, no, I totally understand this here. I'm totally new to this, and not understanding that, these variety channels, don't work. The reason why is because the channel has been all over the place, because I've just been documenting my own journey, and the knowledge of having your channel have a real specific niche is new news for me. So hence the reason why it's taking all these turns. And since I'm really about trying to grow it, I'm going for what's working and what I can continue to have a passion about speaking on. So when the real estate thing wasn't working out, I stopped talking about that. When the Turo thing was something, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be telling everybody to give your life up to do this. I'm, not talking about that too. And thank you, Jen, for, clarifying that. And like I've said before in prior videos, it's just as big a sin to take offense as it is to give offense. So no offense taken. Thank you so much for clarifying. And Maggie, is this here 10 Plus for the membership? Thank y'all so much. Y'all click this here. Just go get you to 10 Plus Sounds area where you can, purchase some banners and get those thumbnails done, which I shall be clicking shortly. All right, so I'm going to finish up here with the last part of my analytics, and then I'll be taking a break, and then I'll come back on my next channel a little bit later, and then I've got mastermind and all kind of stuff. So I'm just staying busy, giving my life dedicating my life to this here YouTube. Here we go. All right, test. So let me move this off so we can see. Get that off too. This here is the All Around Natural Beauty RN channel, and we went down to where, all right, so dashboard is here. This tells you what your latest video is doing and any bad news and stuff like that. I had that little copyright claim. I just went on and had deleted that video and went from there. This is showing my current subscriber count there, and then latest videos here. So you click that to see if you got any copyright problems, you know, it'll be listed there. Then here's the monetization button. So this is all screwied up because of problems that I had over on this channel with the monetization. So this here is just going to be a matter of time before it all gets clicked up, because obviously y'all see this channel is monetized and you can only have one AdSense account. So for anybody who is thinking that they could, if they have issues with their current AdSense, that you can just go start a YouTube channel and get another AdSense account, it doesn't work like that. You cannot do it. You're only allowed one AdSense, and they will, you know, you can't do it. Mastermind is tonight. Yes, it is. It should be tonight at 7:30. And I didn't even know that there was one on whatever the last one was. Thursday night, because I had saw that the lead attorney had did a 8-hour live stream. So I just figured there was no way that there was going to be a mastermind after, you know, 8-hour live stream. So I did check to see, and you know, it wasn't nothing happening at 7:30 time. So I just felt like it wasn't gonna be one. So I went live. I was addicted to just going live. I figured if it wasn't a mastermind, I'd just go hop on me alive and get it out. So, and then I see that there was there was an actual live, and I'm gonna catch up on that one though. But Maggie says, thanks for letting me shout out my course. Save $15 with code. Thanks TLA on my YouTube monetization course. Exactly. And I would say, you know, even if it wasn't a discount code on there, it's worth every penny of the full price. And I had a great time and learned a lot from Maggie's course. It was very inspirational, and she's a good teacher too. A good teacher. And see those pesky claims. Yes. Okay. It was my first time to even see that on there. And it was because the video that I was reacting to was from TMZ, and apparently TMZ doesn't want anybody to get anything off of them. So yeah. That's man is a machine. I was shocked too. Okay. That was just me. Yeah. So, and the only reason why I went over there at 7:30 to see if it was mastermind, because I was like, well, if he hadn't been on there for 8 hours and he hosting the mastermind, the least I could do is show up. And so that's the reason why I went. But I don't know. It wasn't happening at the time when I went. So I just figured that it probably wasn't going to be one, and there would be a good opportunity for me to just go and hop on one of these platforms and do a live, because especially over here on my All Around Natural Beauty, those subs, they be holding me to it. They hold me to it. And like if I try to talk about something else, they'll pop up into the live and be like, justice for Shanquella. So I feel like I'm cheating on them. So that's why I went live yesterday on a different subject on this channel, because, you know, I still felt like I wanted to talk about that. And then I was testing it out to see if it was something that people want to hear about. And, you know, it did well on this platform. However, I do want to make sure I'm keeping my two channels separate. I really want this one to be talking more about making money and different streams of income and stuff like that. However, we understand that it's important to get views. So you want to get some views for real. And see, Mona says, yes, amazing info by Maggie. Yeah, okay, her course is good. All right. his nap ran over. He started like, okay, all right. See, I didn't know. So I understand too, you know, to try to make the nap. So I just assumed that it wasn't gonna be one. That's why I went, because I was like, for you know, I know I wouldn't have if I had just been doing, you know, did the 8-hour shift. I don't know. So my hat is off to lead attorney for, you know, coming through on that mastermind too after doing an 8-hour stream. Oh, and also AV too, doing that all that time, serving all that time. All right. So anyway, that is it for me. And I thank y'all so much. I need to wait another 40 seconds, 20 seconds before I can make the 2-hour mark. So for the next little 30 seconds, I'm going to share the screen and make sure I did all of the back analytics. Now I ain't got to do that. I already did my 2 hours. All right, bye y'all. See y'all in another video. And thank y'all so much, everybody with the super chats and all the love and all that good stuff. Peace and love, and see y'all later.